was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same, 'cause that's what it takes.
Alright, so you want to try healing in Final Fantasy XIV. Awesome, you're going to have a great time, it's going to be so much fun. Hello, my name is Dusk, I am a variety streamer on Twitch as well as an artist/storyteller. And today I'm going to try to explain to you why I think White Mage is the most beginner-friendly healer in the game. Now, Final Fantasy XIV gives you a good selection of healers with the Astrologian, the Scholar, and the new Sage, as well as, you know, the White Mage/Conjurer. However, for some of you who are new to healing in Final Fantasy XIV, or just like healing in general, I recommend going ahead and starting with White Mage/Conjurer. First and foremost, especially because it is one of the first healing classes that you can pick at the very start of the game. The other healers are locked away behind level requirements such as Scholar, or the other expansions like Astrologian and Heavensward, and then the new Sage coming with Endwalker. They also aren't pure healers like the White Mage. I know Astrologian is getting a rework in the latest expansion, but even with its changes in its abilities, it's more of a hybrid if anything else. Now that is a topic for another video, and not something I'm going to get into right now. Now, White Mage has some of the most powerful healing spells in the game, at least in terms of raw healing power. A party member could be in the middle of vaporizing themselves to death, and White Mage is completely capable of undoing that untimely death and filling that HP bar back up to 100%. It's pretty awesome. Now, healing in Final Fantasy XIV is going to take a little bit more focus and attention to effectively manage your abilities and skills, as well as how much MP you have to cast all of your spells. There will also be times where you have to power heal. It's going to be anytime that enemies or bosses, especially like in raids and dungeons, are just going to dish out a ton of damage, and it's actually kind of insane. Luckily, the White Mage is great at this with fantastic skills to push out a ton of healing. Hey, if healing is all you want to do in this game, this is a job for you, most definitely. White Mages have a great unique feature called the Lily system that, paired with super efficient off-global cooldown heals, they really round out your kit perfectly. The Lily system accumulates power as long as you are in combat, and grants the White Mage access to powerful instant cast healing spells for single targets or for the whole group. They can cast those spells for 0 MP and while moving. Super helpful. All that from a passive system that only requires you just to be in combat, nothing else. I mean, that's crazy good. You also get access to the ultimately powerful damage spell, Afflatus Misery, which leads me to another reason to pick White Mage for beginners. It's definitely a green DPS class. I know everyone jokes about that, but this one really does a lot of damage. This job is so powerful in its attack spells, no other healer hits directly as hard as White Mage, and their AoE skill, Holy, stuns enemies. I mean, that's pretty overpowered if you ask me, allowing you more time to deal more damage or even get some regen heals out. Oh yeah, did I mention that this job also has the strongest heal over time spells too? Overall, White Mage is the easiest healer for beginners to pick up, and it can also be super fun to play. However, as you get more experience with the job and the game, you might find this healer can get to be a little boring at times, which may be its only major drawback. So if you want to learn what I think about the other healers, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to make more Final Fantasy XIV videos, and the Astrologian will be the topic of the next one. So be sure to turn on the notifications so you'll be the first to know when that one comes out. So I want to thank you for watching the video all the way to the end here, if you did, and don't forget to also follow me on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/DuskCerberus, just like it's spelled here on the screen. I stream a bunch of fantasy games including Final Fantasy XIV and New World. Oh, speaking of New World, by the way, be sure to check out my last video where I discuss how ready I feel the game is for its launch on September 28th. I'm super excited for that game and I just can't wait to play it. Again, thank you for watching and have a fantastic rest of your evening.